Hello, teacher. I have a time machine book, and the book talks about the journey a scientist and his time machine. The story begins with a conference of time traveler to explain to colleagues his theory of four dimensions and time travel. The traveler presents a time machine and makes it work. Um, The next day, the traveler arrives dirty and very hungry, and after 18 minutes, he sits with his colleagues and while they smoke. The traveler counts his time travel. And he tells them that on that morning he got on his machine and began his journey to the future where he hoped to meet the grand advance of humanity in future time. However, he advances so long that he found a nature that had dominated humanity where there were no longer humans but two species descendants from them, some of which lived in the light, very happy, pleasant, without worries, and another space that came in the dark and were carnivorous and dedicate themselves to work for the beginnings of light. Um, the train traveler begins new to that land, did not know what to find and saying these little creatures called Elois was surprised he did not know how to communicate with them. However, they were keen to him. The traveler, after day of searching and observing the new world, at nightfall remembered that he had to return home, but when he returned, his time machine was not longer uh, where he had left it, and that is where the search for his time machine begins and how to return home. During his stay in the future and his adventure to find his machine, he discovered many things about the future and how to solve problems to society that we occurring. He also began to learn the language of the future and makes a relationship with Aloy that eventually ends with the death of the girl. Also knows the darkness on the planet, and he begins of darkness called Morlocks feel during their trip feels very afraid, anguish, curiosity, and also joy. After finding his time machine, he uses it to go even future and see what the dead holds is a totality dominated on natural toward there are no traces of humanity with many species of giant animals. He used the time machine again to return and the present time. And tell his colleagues his friends do not believe him and to prove this the travel back to return travel in the future, but no, he doesn't not return or present on present. I really liked this theory because it talks about time travel, and this topic uh, is the is of my interesting me also because um, it tells the events very well and makes to enter the story and the characters are good. The narrative makes you like the sense. Thank you.